Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is Saturday afternoon, and I am back. We're going to continue our satisfaction journey here. I haven't played on this streaming version of my world in a while, so figure out where I am. Going to apply some learned tactics from my test world that I've been actually doing quite a bit on. Got some fairly advanced stuff happening on that one. So we just want to kind of do the same thing here. What was I doing up here? Does anybody remember? I hate to have to go back on this. I'm making some steel ingots. It's I could say the word. Docking station. Good. This thing is going to probably drop off coal. I'm waiting for a vehicle to bring me coal. Stitch. Two vehicles running. First one drops off there, coal for my setup over yonder. Guessing this ramp is for my vehicle down there. Oh shit. So on my test world, I have a jetpack and I can jump off things like that. Not so much in this one. Okay, what do we have going on? Got some fuel in this bad boy. To record. Coal mine or something? Running, I will go. See what I have here. That direction I must. I have some like things that I'm doing differently, like I'm elevating all of these things and feeding the resources from underneath and stuff. Slug up there. Just wondering. Path he's taking. Clearly have something up here. Probably should have drove my truck. Tractor, whatever. There was really no need for this, but
Yeah, welcome to the happy place.
oh, I'm running the wrong way. Hey, RogCom. I got turned around and I was heading in the wrong direction. What's up, crew? Yellow slug up there. Poison gas. Smitty! Just chilling. Area. All right. We arrived up here. We're not even like set up here. So it's like Minecraft on crack. You have your auto miners that are mining, and there's different nodes you can mine on. This is coal, there's iron, copper, different types. And you'll see more when I get to my base there, but you basically produce stuff out of it, and it's like a never-ending quest of making stuff. So as an example, I can make things to build, extract water, craft, power supplies, conveyor belts. To advance, it's like when it's like a game where you basically advance your technology. So I guess once you max out your technology and you've done it all, you're the king of the world. Not build my truck station or modular frame. Why did it think you said something bad? So yes, there are enemy NPCs. So it's not just a walk in the park. Anywhere where you go where there's a node like this, you literally have to kill what's protecting it before you can take it over. Once you've built around it, they won't respawn. But if you don't build, they will respawn. There are also friendly NPCs that won't attack you. Yeah. So, hang on. Keep getting blocked. So there are weapons. You start off with a smaller version of what I'm holding right here. I'm holding a sword right now. The smaller version of that is like a knife, which is the Xeno Zapper, and I'm using a Xeno Basher, so it's like a big sword. Craft bench real quick. There's also like a very crappy at the very beginning, a gun that shoots lead rods or steel rods or whatever. It's not that great though. But as you get better ammunition for said gun, then it gets a lot better. So you can craft things manually here at a craft bench, but if you build machines with conveyor belts that feed the ingredients into it, it will auto construct your stuff for you, which is pretty cool. Like once I go back to my base, you'll see what I have set up already. And this is nothing compared to what I have on my test world, but test world is just that. It's a hot mess. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I want to be able to have a truck drive back and forth. Hello, Miss Fantastique. Set this up here. So here I'm going to take the coal from this machine, from this miner, and I'm going to feed it into this first slot. And this is where my vehicle is going to get its fuel from. It's going to run on coal. I just teaching Jim Bob a little bit about Satisfactory. And then this input is for the stuff that I am going to put a splitter. Up. The different versions of the conveyor belts, basically, different speed. So this is the input. So this is now going to input coal into my storage here. And the fuel will go in here. Not powered, I have to give it power. Run a hydro line from my hydro pole to there. Now it's powered. So now it's going to fill up with the place where the truck's going to get the fuel. Yes, you can play with other people. So like Minecraft, you can play together or you can play separate bases, whatever. It's a very large world. There's different levels of difficulty for the worlds. I'm on the easy world. I haven't tried a harder level one. This is hard enough. I'm playing this on Steam. Satisfactory is basically development. No, I don't even have my green screen up. I only had one of my green screens up. I didn't have my other one. So on Steam, it's a what, alpha early access, I think. I got it on sale, Boxing Day sale or whatever, so it was kind of filling this up. So this is, like I said, this section here is the fuel. So this is when my truck comes, it's going to get its gas from here. And then when it comes, it's going to pick up this load and drop it off at my other station that I believe I have built. So I'm going to go ahead and build my truck. I have one already built, but it's not, I left it behind. So I'm going to just build it. Get out of it. Ready yet? Up, jump in. Have any coal? From here. Craft right here too. Oh, it's already filled up with coal because it's close to the station, so that. Oh, you know what, dude? It's worse than Minecraft. You can spend hours, and it's gonna feel like you've only been doing it for 15 minutes, but hours have gone by. It's like so awesome, like. Satisfactory is the name of the game. Do not confuse it with Factorio. Factorio is another game that deals with this type of stuff, but it's completely different. This one here is like a bajillion times better. Okay, so I'm going to go in, open the record menu. I have to record the path I want my truck to take. So I'm going to start recording. And there's a way of minimizing this. So this, I'm basically recording the path I want the truck to take. Ooh, hopefully I don't go over when I do this. And then this will go on autopilot after. But I literally have to do the full run there and back. The game does allow you to put like a conveyor belt through something, so you don't have to be like a perfect match. That might be something they change down the road, but for now, you can go through stuff. So this is my base that I'm coming up to. I've got power running down here. Million conveyor belts further down. Right now, though, I'm just doing the path for this vehicle, so slow down so I don't miss my turn. And then this is where it's going to drop off. Ready to do that, and then he's going to turn, and then you got to do the path back to close the loop. And then as you progress your technology, you can get a better vehicle than this one. There's also trains. Get a jetpack to help you get around. There's all kinds of things. It's really cool. Now I'm just getting ready to close the loop. No, this is not building a conveyor belt. What I'm doing right now is this vehicle is too far for a conveyor belt. So this vehicle is going to pick up the coal and bring it back to between my two depots. And it's going to do it by itself once I finish recording this path. So I'm closing the loop right now of the path. I could have ran a conveyor belt all the way around, but the amount of materials that it uses is just not efficient. Right, exactly. Programming it so that the AI or bot, whatever you want to call it, does it. Now, if I do it right, and I'm a little bit concerned when I took this top corner here because I think I almost drove off the platform, but we'll find out if I lose my truck or not. So here I am closing the loop, and it's going to actually tell me I'm done here. There we go. So I'm going to jump out of that. Concerned here, so I'm going to build a platform just in case when I recorded it looked like I went over. That should keep me from crashing, just in case. Put a little piece of wall here. Okay, I'm gonna put the autopilot on, and this sucker will do it all on its own now. Forward. Drive. Actually, I do have to get on to put the autopilot. Okay, so enable autopilot. Now, as soon as I jump out, it'll take off on its own. So depending on how well I program this, I was worried I was going to go over here, but looks like we're good. I built barriers to make sure that it doesn't go over. I see there's a bad thing right there. So I'm going to fix that. Getting stuck on stuff. He will try to correct himself eventually. But I'm going to fix everywhere where he was having problems. I'm going to fix. And he should have smooth sailing after that. I put barriers to keep him safe. He actually didn't need them. Try that. Should be good enough for him to go without crashing, hopefully. So hopefully when he comes back, he doesn't get stuck here. This is what I have to watch out for. Yeah, it runs on coal. It runs on some different types of fuel. Coal is the best idea just because I can feed coal from my mine up there. Oh, that loud noise is an NPC, but a safe one. I can tell the difference by the noise they make. Eh? Okay. Who it is? Oh no, it's a big guy down there. See this big guy? He's a safe guy. You can like mess around with him and he doesn't bother you. Yeah. If your truck has any problems, you'll get an alert to let you know, but I'm watching the truck now, the tractor, whatever, coming back. So I've got two different coal mines, here and here. This guy's feeding my power supply, and this guy's feeding my other production. Hey Galaxy, you know what? That's a good question. I don't know if Miss Fantastique is still on or not. I know we were supposed to play a while back, but I ended up getting very ill and was out of commission for a while. So I know we want to play again. We're just getting ready right now. We have a big Fortnite tournament happening this next weekend. I think everybody's kind of getting ready for that right now. And then we'll probably get into the Valorant after. Crashed into there. What is he doing? Alright, so I'm going to expand this section. Instead of making it, instead of putting the barriers, just gonna make it, he's got more drive around. That one there. Coming back, so let's see if what I fixed. Coming? Yeah, here he comes. Okay, so let's see if he gets stuck on down here like he did last time. Coming pretty quick though, that's the problem. Perfect. Perfect. Going to try. Hopefully I don't hurt myself here. So your hydro lines, you can use them as zip lines with this little gadget that you make. Now this is dangerous. It's faster travel, but if you miss and you fall, you can get hurt. I'm going to go through these little gas bombs here. Takes a little getting used to being able to do this, but it's like a Tarzan, almost like Tarzan swinging on some. Oh, I missed. Can't reach. There's a safe NPC, he doesn't do nothing. You can get some pretty good speed once you get going. Okay, so I'm going to show you this setup. So this is my power plant. It runs on coal and water, so basically makes steam. I'm feeding coal from my other mine that I have that the truck is bringing it to here. And I'm feeding it into the 3 machines. And same thing with the water supply. My water supply comes from pretty far away. And I had to run the pipe all the way to it. It was crazy. But there are alternatives to having to run a pipe that far. Like you can have a, like once you have your technology upgraded, you can convert your water that's in a pipe into water that are in containers and then transport them by truck or by conveyor belt and then convert it back into pipe water so you don't have to run a pipe all the way. But for now, that's what I... These little things produce power as well. They run on fuel that you have to manually feed. So it's a little bit of a pain to use these, so I try not to. They only use power, they'll only use their fuel if the system is drawing too much. So it's best to have as much of the coal powered possible. This is your main construction hub. This is where you do all your quests from. So there's quests here. I have to collect things and fill it up, and this helps me move forward in my technology. So here's my technology tree. I'm on tier 4 right now. Tier 4 will give me bigger, better conveyor belts, hyper tubes that you can transport yourself through, blueprint maker, and then it's conveyor. Just in more basically higher technology items, a better mining machine and stuff. So that's that. Let's go check. Don't lose track of what I'm... Yeah, it's... If you look at the... on YouTube, I have 4 introductory videos on how to get started. They're basically cut down versions of my first stream. And it'll show you basically the basics. Although I have it all the way up until making the vehicle. So here it's worked. My coal has arrived, and I'm making steel ingots. So we're going to store this now. Now the trick with all of this, and you'll see the guides online for it, you have to build up. Like, you need to like not build on the ground level. You need to build up in the sky away from everything so that you have a nice flat surface to work with and unlimited building space. I haven't done that on this world yet. Definitely start soon. You just gotta pick a high point and build from there. I would probably use the high point of this unit. This isn't high, well, this isn't high enough because I'd hit these things, but it's decent. I'd probably go up a little bit higher. But to start off, you just build on the ground, whatever, because you don't have the resources to be able to do anything different. So I do not have advanced storage yet, so we're just going to put a regular storage container. Going to sticks conveyor belt. We're going to fill that up with steel, and steel will allow us to do some advanced crafting. Yeah, so did that. That's good. This guy started mining with him. I just don't have the need for it. iron. I don't need the extra iron right now, so I'm just I think the smart thing to do is to advance technology as much as you can, as fast as you can. Go to my quest area. I need make 200 rotors, 200 steel pipes, 1500 wire, and 300 concrete. So it tells you if you have some of the stuff on you already. So what I'm going to do is I have to build steel pipes because I don't have. I just started producing steel. Going to really sucks without the jet. And there's a couple of different ways to advance your technology. You'll see when you do the game, it gives you some starter quests to do, and those starter quests help you get build structure. Build steel pipes. The big thing is managing your power. You have to be careful with your power because if you run out of power, everything shuts down and then it's really hard to get it going again. We're going. I use the storage containers in between the machines because it acts like a buffer. So if for whatever reason you're at max capacity, it could, basically build up your reason. Forced iron plate. Okay, I have to go get some resource. So these machines I have down here are producing a bunch of different things for me. Some of the resources I need are down here in the storage containers. So for example, I need 300 concrete, so there's 500 there. Doesn't hurt to have lots of concrete. That's how you build your platform. Same thing with iron as you platform. This storage unit, not what I want. Those rotors are being. Need some of these reinforced plates, so I'm just gonna. Need rotors, but do not seem to have an overabundance of them. Go check over here to see if I have any. In here. These rotors? Yeah, there's some rotors. I need 200 of those. Got 200. So 300, 1500 wire. I'll get that. The other plate. Okay. So this is very disorganized down here, and I need to put all this up in the air. I'm going to do that because it gets too complicated. Everything's all messy, and you don't know where your stuff is. Oh, I'm in. This must be. Yep. Making the larger storage is important too. 1,500 of these. From. You're just missing all the good information, that's all. Okay. So we're going to that. So this technology, I just need the steel pipes that I'm producing, and that will be. I need 200, so I got a long way to wait for that. Okay, cool. The tutorial helps a lot in the game. Did I not put a belt? Nope. $200 of these. And technology rated for that one section. We gotta wait a few to get the 200 there. So, meantime, need to be up a little bit higher since my miners are gonna hit. Going to. When you're building your foundations, if you hit R, instead of doing one at a time, it lets you do a string at a time. That's pretty. The whole string at a time. I didn't think that. This will be barely, I think. I need to go up one. What we're basically going to do is move our operation from the ground up to here. So it's all nice and flat and you can line everything up properly. Overlapping. What's overlapping? Oh, because of this thing. I have to move this up here too. This is my main main building unit. It launches from the top. So I'll have to move it up here. Not a problem. This is where this was going to be a... We'll just put a wall. Can I wrap this up now? Good enough. Don't use walls very often. Two up there. Makes sense. Everything's gonna match, you know? Oh. Close this off with a wall so nobody falls, namely me. Wall here. Oh, now we will be. It turns yellow because it's warning you that something's in the way, but it's just because of the wall. Oh, that's a lot smoother that way. Got an iron plates, concrete and iron to make the platform. That's pretty good there. Happy with this platform. I also have a chainsaw to clear out the trees. It's a AoE effect, so it clears brush and trees at the same time. You'll enjoy that. Okay. We will see you in 10. Also important to put platforms down because it stops the vegetation from... Trying to keep your things clean. Steel beam. Need better zip line. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Dark, but not too bad. Figure out. So what I'm going to be doing is feeding all this iron upwards on a conveyor belt. Do this is going to stop my productions. Get some. More concrete would be good. Like I said, I have to move this whole thing up there. I have to do that sooner than later. That's better. Okay. Bonus that I have production up here too, but my main production will be down. Let's build this out. I'm gonna be able to launch my pod, or it probably can. It probably launches through. All we are doing right now is setting up be able to move stuff over. Biggest space as possible. Okay, make sure I got inventory space. I do. We're gonna move up our main hub. Just like that. Use my zip line. This guy just keeps bringing the coal. Good job. Now we're going to put this unit up here instead. Okay. Which direction do we want this? I think like that's actually good. Just leave it like that. Alright. Here's our main hub. Here we want to rebuild. Equipment workshop. That. Then search thingy goes there. I can destroy the ones I have down below. Guys, do any more? Do any more? Lots of resources here. I'll pick later. Okay. Connect this to the power grid. Doesn't tech. Speed it a little bit up. To keep the power production going as I'm doing stuff. Okay. Now what we want to do. So much production down here. We want to reproduce what we've been doing here. Feed this has got to go straight up. Probably don't have enough. Right. Again. What? Just above. That one will be good. Now you gotta basically put a smelter up there in line with that. We're gonna do these other ones first. So this is gonna cripple our production a little bit. What are we making over here? You know what? I better not do too much at once because, yeah, I don't want to. What am I making here? Rods? Yeah. Smelter and then bra. Go. Cover the whole here. So now we're going to do everything in a nice straight line here. Follow these lines. Whoops. Smelter. I'm going to give myself a little bit of space in case I want to split the ore yield. Definitely a possibility. Production. Put it right. Just going to be proactive. Put a splitter here as a just in case I want to do it later type thing. I don't want to have to mess around with splitter. Back. Now we're going to go like that. Smelter. Smelt iron ingots. Power. Okay, so this is going to start smelting ingots. Then we were converting those into rods. They're going. Structure here. Again, I'm leaving myself space in case I want to splitter. I'm going to put, again, a splitter here just in case. This is all for being prepared if I ever want to split my or to other machines, I can do it. And I probably will. But power over here. Hitting. There we go. Got rod production up here. Fast travel. So what we've basically duplicated up there are these two machines, this whole setup here. That, because we don't need him anymore. We don't need him anymore. Now, what we were doing with these iron rods, all the way around, these were just going into storage. Storing. That wasn't critical at all. Back. See, this is a conveyor belt. So instead of having my production down here, I'm moving it up top. This conveyor belt is bringing my stuff up. And it just goes through the floor. So once you know where you're going and you got it all set up nice, you just close the floor and it just goes through the floor. You don't have to. A lot of videos, when you look at them, they have like little holes. But that's those are older videos. You don't have to do that. Sprinting on conveyor belts, you're going in the right direction. Okay. Got iron ingots on me for. Drop those off. And as soon as you can get the zip line going, do it, because it is definitely the best way to travel. No, you should do the tutorial. If you're not looking at my videos, do the game tutorial, because it teaches you stuff that you need to know. Like it's not bad, and it's stuff you have to do anyway, so it's just better to do it. Okay, so that's coming up here. That's feeding into there. Let's add more floor space here. Fill my zip line by doing. Too much about how far this goes. I'll even it out later. I need to get better storage. Finish my quest here. So I'm going to storage container here. Should have our 200 steel pipes. Oh yeah, plus a few extra. I'm gonna put this ore here for now. Nothing I'm using anytime soon. And that mycela is very important to save it. Don't waste it. Will need it at some point. Okay. That's it. 200 of those. And long. Steel production.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to
Now
store
I can
excess
make
power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
this is the big container is what I want. So this is the next one I need. Select the milestone. I can't do it yet because I gotta wait for the pod to come back. But I need to make some of these. Got that. I've got 500, 100. Okay, so now I gotta make next item on the list. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to change the recipe here. Make the steel beam. Stealing it. Okay. So once the pod returns, see the pod that was standing up there is gone. When that pod comes back, I'll be able to do my next quest. When's my pod coming back? 7 minutes. That's a long time. Finish fixing our floor here. Guys still going? Up at 200 to put storage in place, which I'll do soon. I just don't want to waste my materials on crappy little storage. So, well, I mean, it's not wasted. Anything you remove, you get every single resource back for it, so you don't lose anything. So there's no such thing as doing something for. Alright. Where my next thingy's coming. This is moving along pretty decent. I can speed it up if I want to, but leave it as is for now. Okay. Looked over here before I did that. Spiders. I haven't come across any spiders yet. Gotta find spiders. That's gonna be a good one. Extra hand slot. There's the gun I was talking about. The gun. Not very good though. That's. And these are all things to advance your technology. Stuff that I put over. That spot. Nice. Why am I holding an object? $81, we want 200 of those, so we still gotta. This one might be worth. So these little power shards, you can increase the production of something, but my iron ore is too slow. So this one needs this. Right now it does 30 per minute. I'll do 45 per minute. 60 per minute. That's good. That way there it'll keep a full queue. Still waiting for the iron. I think we're good. If not, I have a more iron production there. I can kind of offset it. Is this a slow belt or something? Let's update the conveyor belt to a faster one. Plate. We'll get some of those. Okay, reinforce. Here, this thing's full again. I make my own annually. Forest plate. crafting station, and we'll manually craft some reinforced plates to speed things up. But by doing what I'm doing now, I'll be cleaning up my whole production and I'll have a better idea of what I need to make. Or what I'm missing and stuff. I need to reinforce plate. There you go. With a machine or by hand? On the bench by hand. Have you, are you actually mining them, or are you using one of those little portable miners? Or are you using one of these big miners? Oh. Killed the beast that gave you a shit ton of iron. Okay, so we need concrete, pipes, and 200 of the, like an iron lizard. I haven't even seen that. Did you pick like an advanced world or something, or did you pick newbie world? I don't think I've ever seen an iron lizard. Is it the first one? Interesting. Okay, I want to get my iron. Oh, okay. Yeah, advanced ones. I don't usually see those around a whole lot. I'm wondering if maybe you ended up picking advanced world or something. Hopefully not. Still do. Almost at 200. Okay, well, that should be the easy one. Now I'm going to throw a booster on here. 45 per minute, turn 67.5. Can that production along. Sure these ones stay 100, we're good there. Should hopefully build this number up so that there's not waiting. The machine's efficient. Once I unlock this technology, this will allow me to build the larger storage containers. Stop using these little ones. The larger storage containers have 2 inputs and 2 outputs to move things around quicker. 6, come on. I mean, holding our own. We're gonna try bumping it up another notch. Staying at 100 in, so that's good. Find more slugs so I can make more power boosters, so I could oomph this up a little. $197, $198. Need 200. Then I'll need more of them just to. There we go. More of them. Steady flow. To build my oh, that's. We need to speed up this belt. That's what I was doing earlier, and I ran out of materials. Gotta make use of this coal because can't move it quick enough. Keep going up. You laughing at, Smitty? Okay, let's finish off this research.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
And then we're going, what do we want? Hypertubes or either one of these, but I don't care for either one, but I don't really use them. Okay. Now that we got that, and we'll let that build up, we got to bring up our next. All right, the next one we're going to do. We got 4 of them down here. Got the product. We gotta feed this one up. This one is doing what? This one is making more rods. Things up some. Basically just making it. So let's do that. Up with that. See how it goes first. Don't have the materials to do the fancy. Face the other way. Alright, so we're gonna go that way. Clear it just. Do it. Off our floor. Check out our. This one isn't too bad. We're gonna do the same thing as we did over here. Splitter in. Trying to keep everything lined up. Regardless of where these pop up, I want it to be nice and straight. So. Instructor. Out of reinforced. Some over here. Do it manually. Okay. So let's bring our car. Pellet. Is that not working? Smelter first. Smell it. It gives you green lines when it tells you it's good. It's not the same. Add a green line. 2 green lines. There. And tell it this iron. Splitter in here. So this is where the dilemma comes. How we do stuff. Need to have multiple machines here pumping out. Should have went the other way. Oh, line up. So because, yeah, I need a lot of screws. Rods are important to make. Take this production. So this one machine is going. That supplies more. Gonna like do a massive smelting. Be the best bet. Now I'm just gonna use slower belts. Grade them out. Power still in. That one is full. But to say, that's good. Okay, so that'll pump out all iron ingots. One should be doing the same. Two more smelt. I gotta see where my next thing pops up before I do this. I need to go get some my iron alloy, whatever, iron beam, so that I can make my larger storage. So this floor, what I've decided to do is this floor is only going to be for the production of the raw materials. And then we're going to go up another floor to make the next level of material. So this is going to be our tier 1. Now we need a merger opposite splitter. There. Again, I have to use the slow belts for now. Feed this into the big canoe. I should be able to. Up here. So it has room for 2 inputs. I'm only actually beginning using one. There's our mass production of iron bars. Does this not have power or something? It does have power. Oh, yeah. Belt on it. Okay. Iron bars galore. Production here. Did I not feed a belt to this one too? Like, what am I doing here? Slacker mix, slacker paint. Oh. I see. I don't need a splitter. Go straight. So. Slow belt. That's better. Once I can upgrade these belts, I'll stir, but for now, this is going to a huge storage for iron bars. I go underneath and see. I got a plane. All right. It's my floor. Alright, so let's go underneath and bring up my next batch of iron, see how close it is. Hopefully I can just keep doing the same thing with all my machines. Nighttime. Where am I light? built under this one yet. Okay. This is what? Plates? Are we making plates on this one? Bar. What the heck? This one's making a lot of bars. Yeah, it's a little bit over. Alright, so let's feed this guy up. The low properly see. Too high, but it doesn't matter. Up. Basically need about 3 times the bars as you do the plates. How thick my zip line? Flashlight, send it up. I went a little high, but over here-ish. Down a no. 4 of these. And now I just lost my... Because I've been building machines. Need to disassemble a few of them. Drawing too much power. Took those ones down. Wednesday. hopefully that'll allow me to turn the power back on. No, I still ran out of fuel in some of my little generators. Let's go take a run and see them. They're all red over here. So when these have fuel, but the power's out, it'll be yellow. But if they're red, it means it's complete. And I don't have readily available. Other than I shut off the ocean. This is what full product. They're using these little guys. Not enough? Getting closer. Some more bio, whatchamacallit? Bony wood, yeah. Okay, and I grabbed everything I could there. All good to go now. They're using far too much power. What's my max draw is 531. Max capacity is 445. So I cannot make enough to maintain. Current consumption is low enough. Learning, RogCom, if you're listening, learning how your power grid works is very important. These little portable units will only produce power. They'll only produce power when needed, and right now mine need it because my 3 units over there are not enough to maintain my full power. He comes close to falling off, that son of a gun. Put that as a just in case. All right, those guys are going. One more to bring up. Making rods. Need to get some advanced plate, reinforced plate. Hopefully I have enough steel plates. Whole lot. I have some advanced plates right here. Son of a gun. I have actually had some. That's a bone. I have a bunch of those. So many resources on me for breaking this stuff down. Let me do that? No. Plates there. Need a regular plate. To mess around with that. Let's see how we're doing on. Iron ore still. Let's keep that flow going. All right. Let's go make. Ugh. You can also paint these walls, like there's a thing to set colors and stuff. Make it more your own so it's not everything just orange. Okay, so I need... two more here. Side. Power. You guys keeping up? Not really, eh? Oh yeah, I can go with the faster belts now. True. those bad boys. Production's nice. Yeah, I just saved them. It's, I think, going to be used later on in the game. So you just grab them all. I know it gives you the warning. You are compelled to get this. Just... Okay, so now I need... Instructor. Yeah, exactly. Here. Here. Should fit. Power. Still going to use conveyor belt 2. Wait. And let's see. These are going to make... Still making iron rods. Still making iron rod. Still gonna make iron. Get a merger together here. Up. That'll be quite a few rods going up that way. What happens if your workbench overheats? It doesn't overheat. I don't understand. I've never had a workbench overheat. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not computing for me. Panel starts glowing hot. So like, let me see if I understand. So this workbench here you're talking about? So what part turns red? If I go ingots. It says craft. Okay, so first of all, when you're like this, are you pressing this button nonstop? Click, 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 click. Is that what you're doing? Or pushing and holding the button or something? Okay, good. I was just gonna say. So you're saying this goes red? It's never ever in a million years for me gone red, and I've done like a million at once. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, yeah, it's glowing because it's working. That's all. It's not red. Don't worry about that. It's just working. It's not a concern. It doesn't. It does not catch fire. You're good. All right. I don't need this. Did I forget to connect these? Yep, that's for sure. No worries there. He's not gonna blow. These not have power, no? Oh. Fill her up. Oh. It helps when you tell it what to do. Six things arrived. Now I need to make here smelter. Smelt. Hang on. I have all the shit to make the miner Mark 1. It's not in my builder. You have to do the miner Mark 1 at a workbench. And then you go place it. Like when you press Q, do you not see it under production here? Miner Mark 1? I don't need the splitter. Working it. Come on, where's my green line? Green line now. Alright. Those are done. Power in. Pop in my power circuits here. Okay, need to start making iron. Or do we? Gotta make screw. I think what we're gonna do, hit the brakes on this. As with all these. That's just cable. Out of cable. Just get the okay, I have to go get cable. Did you figure out your Mark 1? Okay, so explain to me what it is you're trying to do right now. Because I feel like you're trying to do something that's not going to work. Okay, you want to build one of these mining units, right? A miner Mark 1. So you hit Q, and it brings up this menu. And then you go to production. And then miner Mark 1. And then there you place it on top of the rock. If there's a little, like if it's red and it's not any... What do you mean it doesn't show there? Join me in Discord, sir. And show me on in Discord. let's go down here and hello.
Hello.
Okay. Share your screen in here, please.
One sec. I'm just gonna mute your channel for a sec.
Okay.
So share. Let's see.
All right. Click on here. Watch stream. Okay. So you do not have the recipe there. So how do you know? Okay. So close that. And go to your little quest thingy. Inside the cabin there. Yeah. That one on. Now click on the top where it says select milestone. Click that. Okay, there's your mark 1 there. So you have to finish this quest first. So go active milestone, and that tab on the top. And
Okay.
double click the items and it will put them, but you see you're missing some stuff.
So why is it showing the recipe on my right hand side for it?
So go there.
With them?
It would not show the recipe for the mark 1 in there.
Well, it says portable miner on the right side.
That's the little miner gadget. You need one of those portable miners.
Uh-huh.
I know that's your quest that you clicked on that you need to get. So you need to make a portable miner. You know how to make a
Yeah.
portable miner?
No.
So back out of here. Where's your little other bench thing that you created? There's like 2 little cabins you should have made.
This is all I have so far.
Okay, so on the side of this thing, off to the side, not too close to it, go up where it says special, the white check mark. Where the hell's all your stuff?
One sec.
Missing something important. It must be part of your quest. You must have to finish your quest. Let me know when you're back. What was I doing? I was going for some...
Okay, sorry.
Okay. You need to finish your quest.
There we go.
You need to finish your quest. Because the recipe you need... Yeah, so... Yeah, unfortunately you have to do it the hard way.
So I need like a zillion iron. Fuck.
This doesn't make sense. Have you built anything else?
No, this is it.
You should have followed my video, apparently. But minimize that. I want to see your to-do list. Edit the to-do list. Portable miner. 04. What is that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's jacked up.
You're missing
Take this
something.
off.
Because if you look on my screen, second, when you hit here up here, this MAM is one of like the first things it wants you to make.
I don't have that yet.
Let me go check my... Because that's where you make the portable miner from the MAM. Because these are the two things you need to build. The MAM and then this other thing. But it tells you... Oh no, wait. No, dude, you need to make a workshop, sorry.
A workshop?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I do O... Oh, wait, no. Tab. Wait, no.
Q.
Q. Equipment workshop?
Yeah, but not turn it so that it's facing the other way. You don't have the materials for it. What are you
What do I
missing?
need?
Do it again, because it was telling you what it was.
I think it's iron plates.
Yeah, do that. Make some of it. Because that's where you make your portable miner from.
Hmm.
But and you need to make copper wire too? Like, what the hell?
Okay, so I
You're
made all
fine, yeah.
those.
So make the
Put it in
workshop.
workbench.
Yeah, you're still missing something. Rods.
Missing iron rods, okay.
Make iron rod. Alright, so that's it'll unlock the recipe after you do that. Good. Okay, I am making... See how many machines I have?
Yeah.
This is how you do it once you can get organized. You can't do
Yeah.
that yet because you can't build the floors yet.
Okay, constructor. Now I'm missing fucking cables. Why can't it just tell me everything I need in one fucking go?
But did you
Cogs.
get copper?
I have copper, yeah.
Because then you have to make the wire, and then the wire makes the cables.
Hmm.
And then you fucking go put machines down to mine the copper and mine the iron.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to fucking have to do this manually.
Hells no. Alright, make some wire. How many cables did you need?
I didn't really see.
Alright, you make some cables now? Make like 10 or something. You don't want to use all your wire because you're going to need it. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll build that some. And anything you deconstruct, you get your full materials back. You're standing in the way.
So,
There you go. Just put it.
like here?
Yep. Okay. So now you go in there and you'll have a recipe for portable miner. You need to do what now? What does it want?
4 iron rods and a bunch of iron plate.
You got the plates. You need the rods.
Okay, so then I can build this.
Yeah, just leave it there. Now go put your mining thing down. You should have it now. Did it unlock the recipe?
No.
Oh no, you still have to freaking finish the quest.
Okay, so now,
You
now I
need,
just do this.
yeah, so you need 65 more rods and then whatever more cable.
How do I? Another fucking dime, eh?
One at a time. It's too bad you don't have a rock nearby that you can break. Should be a couple. Just get ready to fight when you get there. Wasn't there anything closer than that?
Nope.
Damn.
And I think I already mined this one. Yep. And that one. Oh, this.
At least they're all fairly close, though. It's not. The one I'm on had 4 side by side, and then right across from them, another 2.
Huh. I got attacked by a fucking poison thing earlier.
Oh yeah. That pink fruit is, or orange fruit is good to collect to eat. It heals you
Okay.
pretty quick. See those?
Oh
You should.
shit.
Once you get the big sword like I have, it's easy to kill those fuckers.
Oh jeez.
Was it a bigger version of that you got the iron from?
Hmm?
Was it a bigger version of that creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big one. Alright, where was I?
Oh, what's that thing up there?
Is that a slug? Go get
I
it.
don't know.
You can get up there. If not, wait till you can build ramps and then climb up the ramp. Oh shit, there's no top. Those slugs, you'll get recipes and make like little power cylinders.
Huh.
And those things are nice because they'll basically boost the production of your machines. Your turbocharge your machine. Alright, so the constructor. Oh, I needed cable. Huh?
Oh, normal iron ore, so it gives me 2 per.
Yeah, that's true. There's different qualities.
If I mine like 100, I guess I should have enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be good. Oh, look at that fucking whole area is filled with fucking poison.
Yep. It's not nice.
Why? Are you
It's
supposed to
not
go in
nice.
there?
Sometimes you have to go in for stuff. I would avoid it right now though.
Another fucking creature.
There's also places where there's radioactive rocks.
Uh-huh.
When you get too close, it'll say radiation level increasing. Yeah, watch out for that shit too.
Oh, that. I'm gonna die. Jesus, that was close. Almost fell down a chasm. Fucking rock lizards there? They can fuck right off.
See.
This is a big fucking flying weird thing.
Yeah, once you build up high enough, you can almost touch them.
Huh.
I haven't tried to attack one yet.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
I feel like too, because they have these little things that follow them. And I'm just wondering if it'll be like a massive like attack.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Okay, so I need to build
Why is this not?
all of this.
Production paused, don't because I stopped it. Right back up. Upgrade all these belts. Copper flowing. Table, yeah. Did you get your quest done yet?
I'm making the bars or the poles right now.
Okay.
So if I do that, I need cables. I gotta make these. Okay, upgrade.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner. 10th objective, Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
There are notes. There are no notes.
Okay, now I have a miner thing.
So just make sure you, don't, you're interfering with your other things in a bad spot.
Can I break it and move it?
Yeah.
F.
And then put it somewhere not on the rock. Put it in the grass.
What is that called?
The hub. Top one.
Doesn't fit very well places.
Well, just because there's lots of rocks. Might have to move that too.
What was that called? So,
Yeah.
equipment workshop?
That's the one.
Okay. Can go here, here. That, I guess.
Yeah, just make sure your belt is pointed in the direction you want to build your stuff in.
Okay.
Not too bad.
And I have to power it?
Yeah. So on the side of your little cabin there, you have two things in the back. Not a belt. Hydro poles. Hit escape. So, what do you need for your hydro pole? You need wire and concrete, poles.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, apparently.
Yep.
See.
You still have to do that, eh?
Jesus Christ.
So, if you put a portable miner down, it'll mine all that shit up 100 at a time for you.
I don't
If
know
you
how to
make
do
one.
that.
No, you have to make another portable mine. You have the materials for it? What do you need?
4 pipes.
Okay, make 4 pipes. So now you have to put that in your one of your hand slots. I don't know how many hand slots you got. Hit tab. You only have one, so you have to replace it with your weapon. So don't forget to put your weapon back on after. Now go to your where your miner is, And this can go just right beside it, doesn't matter. Anywhere on the rock there. Slap it down on the rock.
Does it have to be on the ore?
But yeah,
or, like,
yeah,
in
on the ore, on the ore.
Okay.
There you go. Give it a second. It'll deploy. It goes pretty quick. So click on it. So the top button is to take the ore, the other one's to pick it up. Don't pick it up, just pick it up. It goes pretty quick. Better than sitting there going chump, chump, chump one at a time.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let it do that for a minute. And then I need what for the power poles? One. I need copper. What's that block? Oh, concrete. So I need limestone.
These two. No.
One sec.
Okay, so that should now is now making screws. And we're gonna have this one make two. Stackers up. Screws. Them. Power. Now, you combine urge. You. All right. You into there. You into there. You into there. And let's make some storage for these guys.
Okay. Oh, so it stops mining after 100. I see.
Yes.
Okay, and then what was I doing again?
I don't remember. You were making little miners, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to make something. You should put one of those portable miners on your copper so that you can have 100 copper readily available.
I need pipes.
Unless you can build you're making power, right? You had making power poles and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I was trying to make the power thingy. Okay, so concrete.
I am. The screws are crazy how much you need. Oh. That feeds into there. Filling up with rods. That's filling up with screw. Now we have to do our plates. Be over here. I have a quick way down here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to make plates. I think that's the one.
I'm gonna make two, one for the limestone, one for the copper.
Yes, you need definitely for the limestone too, because you're gonna need so much concrete.
Okay, how do I do the things again? I just put them in my hands?
Yep. Slap it down in there. Don't put it in the way of a minor one, but you can take it out after. You need it after to make the minor one, so don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
So,
You're gonna have to pick it up after to make a minor one.
oh,
It's a part of the ingredient, right? That's why I leave one in each place I want to put a minor one.
oh, okay. Okay, so I have one iron and one in that, so now I need one for my copper. Check for where it is. Over here. Yep.
Too high.
Okay, now you said on the back of this, I need to put power bars.
Put one hydro pole right in the middle for the two, and then connect a line. Each one of them. No, connect a line to the two power units on the back. And then put another pole out, like, so click on that pole. You don't have to click on a pole. If you click on the line, and then it'll automatically give you a pole. So click, and then just out a little bit. No, not all the way there. You got not, you don't have enough material.
For fuck's sake.
But what I do is I put almost 2 power poles side by side in the back of the thing. Because that first one just connects whatever.
Oh,
So
you
ju-
need power. Okay. So I go cable here.
and like literally like just a foot or 2 feet.
Okay.
And then, so they're connected together or not?
Yeah.
Okay, now grab from the new one you made, put that to your miner. Alright, now that thing's gonna start producing. It'll only hold 100 at a time, so. Now what you want to do is make a builder. Or what's it called? A
Why isn't it
constructor.
spinning?
Press E to configure.
No power.
Okay, so you didn't connect your second pole. The 2 poles are not
I
connected
didn't see the
together.
cable.
Oh, you didn't put fuel in your things yet.
I don't know how to do that.
So leaves and wood. Okay, now go to your workbench. You're gonna make biomass if you have it available yet. I don't know, not there. The other one. Do you have something called biomass? No recipe for biomass yet? Okay. You'll have to work on that technology to unlock it.
I think that's in the this next upgrade here.
It could be in.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Okay. All
To
right.
do this one.
Yep.
Oh, they fuck.
Don't use up. Oh, it's too late now. You put all your materials. I would say don't use up all your materials because you need to build stuff.
Well, at least I have the auto miners going now. So I can just grab.
Yeah, pick that thing up. You don't need. Other button. Did you actually pick it up or did you empty it only? Pick it up. You don't need it. The other button. There you go. What you have to build now is a constructor. No, sorry. You need to build a smelter. Do you have the recipe for that? Under production? Okay. So close to your miner, you're going to need all those materials. Yeah. You're going to put it very close to it.
Bars and copper wire. Okay.
You'll put your smelter as close to it as you can to minimize the length of your belt. Alright, I'm going to do this. My
Is there a way to like mark stuff on the map?
Yep. I don't think you've unlocked the map yet though, have you? M?
No. Okay. I got my copper.
Oh, Jesus. As long as you remember that's there, I guess.
Yep. And then I grab this. Okay, so
I need-
then I needed smelter. I need copper wire. Okay, smelter goes where?
So you gotta put it close to your miner.
Okay.
Make sure it's pointed in the right direction. This is where like planning starts to be a little bit more important. The green line usually indicates you're lined up, but in this case it doesn't look like it's lining you up with the miner, it's lining something else. I mean, you don't need to have a perfectly straight thing. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Turn that. Roll your wheel. Then just put a belt in between. The longer your belt, the more materials you need for it, obviously. But
Yeah.
all right, now connect these together. Oh, I forgot.
Okay. So then it was a belt. From here to here?
Yeah. No. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so now go to your thing there and click on it. You have to tell it what you want. Iron. You can't do copper because it's stupid. You should just do it by default. Okay, escape and then give it some power if you haven't already. Yeah, now you're auto smelting.
Perfect. One less thing to worry about.
And then what you can do with the output of that is you can throw it into a container so it builds up. If you have a container available yet, I don't know, under organization. No, yeah, you do. So again, make sure your arrows are lined up, it's fine. And feed it in there because it'll only hold 100 otherwise, so we'll put a belt between those two. There you go.
And then what is this for?
The output is so that you can use the stuff.
Oh, okay.
And you still have to turn it into plates, bars, and then screws later on.
Oh, okay. And is this iron like a never-ending supply?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Now, that's impure, so it's slow. A pure one would give you more.
Right.
And then there's, I don't know, I think there's like 3 kinds. And then once you can make splitters like this, then you can make your shit go all over the place.
Yeah.
Did I bring it in here? Oh. You can, the belts can only go so long, and you have to. So I do a splitter,
It's like
and I feed 3 of these at once.
Jesus.
Yeah, these are 3 smelters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm out of materials. Come on. Because like I have these, right? So these are all doing it. Splitter. These 3 are fed off of that one. These 3 are fed off of this one. And then so on and so forth. And then I turned them into all ingots. These are all making ingots. And then my next set of machines are making bars. These ones are making screws. The smelt, ingot, rods to screw.
How do I collect wood?
This is not doing. Collect wood, you need a chainsaw.
Oh, okay.
But you can do brush. And don't forget, so bio whatever there, that material burns a lot slower than leaves do. Like leaves, you gotta have to fucking just keep filling that shit up.
Oh, okay.
So run around. So what I do is if you go pick up a leaf, keep your finger on the mouse button after you've picked it up, and then just run around. And then it'll just grab everything.
Oh, okay.
So run for the bushes and just go to town. Fills up fairly quick for leaves. Once you get the chainsaw, it's an AE effect. It'll actually break rock as well. Like when there's a rock in your way, as long as there's a bush nearby and you chainsaw it, it takes it with it. Okay, so making my screws.
God, what's attack? Two of those rock things. What is this? Barrel knife.
It's food. It's not as good as the orange food, but it does the trick. When you're fighting a tough enough mob and you need to eat in between, it's nice to have more than one hand slot. As you do your quest, you'll unlock more hand slots. Like if you look at my screen right now, I have 3 hand slots. On my other character, I have 6. On my other account that I play around on. And then the sword, I kill those things, I think, in 3 shots. Something like that. I need... over here.
Oh, another slug.
Nice. So once you get the recipe for those, you can put the power thingy in your mining machine, and it'll pump out more iron.
Oh shit. Okay, so now I need to complete the hub. Okay, so I need to make 50 more.
Great.
That.
Okay, that's done. I need to make some plates quick. Running out of materials.
Is there a way to automate all that too?
What do you mean?
Like building plates and shit?
Oh yeah. I'm building plates and bars right now.
Nice.
And then I'm automating the screws.
Is that constructors build stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
constructors will turn one item into another item. And then if you look on my screen here for a second, an assembler will take 2 items to make 1 item. So they're more advanced items.
Okay.
The foundry takes 2 types of materials to make a different kind. So the smelter turns ore into its whatever. The foundry, if you find some coal and you put it with iron, it makes steel.
Oh, okay.
And so you need steel for like the advanced stuff.
Right.
So what I'm doing here, this is all what I call tier 1 stuff. I'm going to make another floor on top of this entire place for my tier 2 production.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I'm going to make like the advanced items.
Right.
And then the 3rd floor for the tier 3 items and so on.
I
Probably.
can technically do this and go.
I need concrete.
So how do I feed, can I feed a constructor from a storage bin?
Yep. On the output. You don't have splitters yet, eh?
No.
Give yourself enough space that if you want to put a splitter after so that you can do 2 things at once.
Right. Why can't I move?
Fuck.
Fuck off.
Is that a tree?
I'm literally stuck.
C for crouch.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nope,
so let's try that
chi.
again. Structure. How do you know which side's which?
Orange is in.
Uh,
Then you just put your belt. Got enough materials,
Out
of course.
good plates.
Missing. I'm good now. Okay. And as you do your quests, you'll unlock different sources of power. Like I have those little portable things, little small power units that power most of my stuff right now. And then I have the coal generators. Hopefully your coal, you have coal and water nearby, because that's like a perfect scenario.
Hopefully. What was the other thing I needed? Cable, probably.
What time is it? 4:07. I gotta go soon. Let's just finish this up here. Okay, construct.
Yeah. So then it was storage container.
I'm not shy with the hydro poles, let me tell you. Because you can only put 4 things on a hydro pole, right?
Right.
But later you can unlock a thing that lets you do 8.
Oh, okay.
But until then, but it uses like advanced materials and shit, so I don't usually.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to together. Some plates.
And if I go power
There we go.
pole- Holy button.
Um, okay. And my belt's on
I can do
there.
this to make what's my most used item at the beginning?
The plates.
Yeah.
Because you need them for your conveyor belts, you need them for your floors, you need them for everything. But as soon as, like I said, as soon as you get a splitter, or if you have the capabilities of putting another miner down on another piece of iron, do that so that you can make your bars. Because that very much needed as well.
So if I have the miner over here, that one's doing bars, and then it's feeding it into here, storing them, and then it's taking the stored ones and making plates, and then it's storing the plates in here. So then I need one for
I put storage containers like everywhere.
so then I need one for pipes, I guess.
Yeah.
So I have one right here.
Yep. So do you have a portable on you?
I think so.
Well, you'll know when you try it if you can't. Under production. Finer one.
Concrete.
You want to automate that as soon as you can too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now tier 1 product complete.
Okay, Mach 1 over here. Pump the shit that way. And then I need to power it, so we're gonna go.
Just want to set up for my tier 2. I'm going.
Okay, so then this goes to smelter.
Okay, so now I have to build up.
Here we do iron again.
There we go.
And then I need to power it.
So now we go up. Ramp.
Okay, so then if I power this, this is smelting into iron, so then I need another thing. Constructor, right?
You're just doing one item things, yeah.
Yeah, I need advanced plate with the.
Advanced plates, you need screw plus a plate.
Yeah.
And you can automate that later with a bigger machine.
Yeah. Okay, so now constructor. Oh, I need to make the bigger plate. Reinforced plate.
And those reinforced plates is what you make your next level of conveyor belt with, faster belt.
Oh, okay.
So that's why your plates are so important, because you
Yeah.
need to make, and then lots of screws.
And that goes into here, that goes here.
Like once you know like what's what, you redesign your thing like I'm doing.
Yeah.
What am I missing? All right.
Then this goes into here. This I now create rods with, right?
What do you have? Yeah, because you haven't made rods yet, right?
Correct. Oh, what just happened? Shut off.
Yo, you need power, my friend.
Eve's in there. Oh, it's this one.
Okay, and you see your little power meter? Click back on there. So, pull the switch down from off to on. Yeah. Okay, now wait a second. So your capacity right now is 40 megawatts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your max consumption, if all your machines are running, is 22 megawatts.
Mm-hmm.
Your current production is 22 megawatts because these machines
Mm-hmm.
only make what you need. They don't give you extra.
Oh, okay.
So once you have coal power,
Mhm.
those numbers will be different. But for now, you're good for up to 40 watts. So you can't make too many machines or you're going to kill your system and you're not going to be able to do anything because you don't have the ability to make more power yet.
Okay. And then these make that go like this to that. And then this would go into a storage bin. What do I need for that? I'm missing iron rod. So I have automated plates and pipe. Terrible maze of shit, but fine.
Yeah. That's why. So now I'm building up my second floor for my tier 3 stuff. So all these machines will all be hidden underneath it.
Yeah.
Because it's a nightmare. But these are literally 4 machines pumping all the ore up to this floor.
Right.
And my ore is like, you can see how slow it is. I don't have, like, I have to beef up those machines down below. They're not pumping enough. I'm going to have to overload them. Now you can do that with slugs. I'll be doing that.
So now I
But-
need to do the limestone one.
Did you see the bigger storage units? When you have it unlocked, you can make these big fuckers.
Oh Jesus.
2 ins, 2 outs. And you can, it holds all of that.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I power all the way over here?
You have to run hydro lines all the way.
Oh, a second. But I'm already max power though, right?
No, you had 40. You're making 40 and you're only using 22. If I remember correctly.
26. But capacity's 40, and then this one, or is it combined?
Go back, let me see. So you're only using 26 right now, so you have 40 available.
Okay, so I can.
You have 40 total, so you have 14 available. And it tells you when you build an item how much power it uses.
Oh, okay.
Back the other way. The conveyor belts are so handy.
It's oh, and fucking pipe. Okay, so then if I go power here, how much distance can I get between poles?
It'll tell you, it'll turn red when you can't do it anymore. The fair
does he
distance.
Connect the wire?
Yeah. So only use your number 2. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Get over here. And I have to pick this up to make the thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because you need it as part of your ingredients.
Q. I have the portable miner though.
What else are you missing?
Great.
Missing something. Missing concrete. So see, this is my next floor. All I have are those three things coming up. So this whole floor is starting from scratch. New machines to make tier 3 or tier 2 items.
Right.
Now I'm cheating because way down over there I'm making other stuff. But eventually it'll all be moved up here. Okay, I need concrete.
Yeah, see, it's not letting me.
Okay, what are you missing? Okay,
It says
is
missing portable miner, but I'm holding it.
okay, you have to take it out of your hand. There you go. Now you can do it. Cause it won't take it out of your inventory. Or out of your hand.
To feed it that way. Fire it. To program it.
So it tells you how much power you use if you click on it.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're up to 22, so now you're up to 27. Yeah, keep that in mind. You cannot pass 40 or you're screwed. Until you have the ability to make other power generators.
Connect this fucking pole, dum-dum. Oh wait, I can't.
Yeah, run another pole. That's why
Side here?
yeah. That's why I told you to make more than one pole there, so that you can feed off of it. And then connect that to one of the other ones.
Can't, they're all full.
Okay, so
Oh, I guess I could connect it to that one.
yeah, do it. There you go. All done. Now if you click on a pole, anything you click on that has power, like pole or generators, it'll tell you what your power is at. So you're using 26 of 40 now.
Now this is powered, so now I need this to a smelter. Wait, no. How do you make concrete out of
You just do it. You just make a constructor.
constructor?
You don't have to smelt it.
No smelting. Okay. So we do here, this, there, this, boom, boom. And now, 31. Ooh, we're pushing it. Okay, and then configure to concrete. Storage container. Boom. There we go. I'm getting concrete,
There you go.
plates, and tubes, so now I have to do the copper, which is far away. Oh, I just popped a breaker. Son of a bitch.
Did you? Oh, because you ran out of stuff. You should do your quest so you can get your biomaterial there. Because leaves will they go use up far too quick. You have to pull your leaf.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, because these are fried.
you only have to do one switch. You can do it from a pole too. You pull a pole.
Oh, okay.
Check your quest to see what you need to get that biomaterial. Select
So
milestone.
that.
Is this the one that you're on? Is for the biomaterial?
Yeah.
Okay. So go grab your stuff that you're making and fill that sucker up.
But plates in here. No, wait, those are iron ingot. So plates are in here. Where could I put the pipes? Remember.
That's on your second one.
Pipes. This one's a lot slower.
Is it?
Oh, it's because it's impure. Taking its sweet ass time. 30 per minute. Jesus Christ.
Need iron plate. Never end. Never end.
Okay, so then copper thing. Do that. Here. This. There you go. Upgrade.
So now does it? You have the recipes for the bio stuff?
You have unlocked building space elevator.
Yeah. Biomass burner.
Okay, so now that's good because now you can do that for extra power when you need it. But the biomass itself, can you make it in at the bench?
On behalf of Food City Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Yeah.
Okay, make some.
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal
And then go take your leaves out.
access to milestones
Just leave it there, go switch it out.
you progress along Food City approved protocols. Note, future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and as such
You have to make, no, just go make some more.
good luck.
Don't waste your leaves now.
Makes it fast too.
It does pretty good. It does wood even better, but. And you know you can split a pile by right clicking on it. If you want to like put half and half. So that you get a little bit more time out of it. I'll pull your switch. Okay. So you are at 35. So you need to get a bunch of leaves. Oh,
Okay.
you know those animals? Oh, you don't have it yet, I don't think.
Well, I have some of those, whatchamacallums there, the, hog remains.
Yeah, but you can't turn those into biomass yet, I don't think. That's a
Oh,
separate recipe. But make as much biomass as you can, and then you're going to want to make another power, those biomass burners,
Okay.
so that you have more power, because you're going to run out. You're pushing it pretty tight right now. So, one thing you have to remember is when you log off, unfortunately, your game's not doing anything.
Mhm.
So if you can, try to stay logged in, and like if you're not using your computer for anything,
Mhm.
so that you can build up your resources while you're doing nothing.
True. Okay, and then now I just go back to the thing.
Some biomass.
Holy fuck, it builds up fast. It doesn't build a lot though from leaves.
No.
Yeah. Shove that in there. And then you said make thing.
You gotta make a biomass burner.
More copper wires for that. Okay, gotta go grab my copper reel. Where? Nope, it's not. Sorry.
Oh, look at my screen for a second.
Yeah.
So when you're putting a belt in, you know how you have to click twice?
Mhm.
You know why? Clicking one brings it to wherever you want, right? And then after you've clicked once, you can raise it.
Oh, okay.
That'll help you get out of tricky situations.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so pick up this, grab that. Where's my hub? It's over.
Okay, I need a splitter.
So then if I go in here, build a bunch of this. Okay, so then biomass burner. Where am I supposed to put this?
Keep it. I put them out of the way, not too far, because you gotta fill them up. But I kind of put them away from all the other buildings, and then just run a wire to it for the power.
Here.
Yeah, that's fine. And then run a cable to it. You may want to bring a post nearby. Like I would put 2 posts. Like when you're using the last cable on a post, I always put another post right beside it.
Yeah.
You only need one. That's for if we make another one. Okay, so put some biomass in there. There you go. So now you're gonna have 70. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
70. So now you have a little bit of breathing space, you know?
So this just boosts the wire network?
Yeah.
Okay. So now in here, I still have to run these as well. Like that machine can't run everything by itself?
The one you just built?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because you're already using 35 and that thing only does 30.
Oh. And if I add another one, it adds another 70?
Another 30.
Another 30.
You're getting 40 from the 2 against your building.
Okay. This. There, now I got 100. Now it's basically hunting for wood or hunting for bush all the time, basically, because you need
It's the same as when I was a teenager.
frick.
Same as when I was a teenager. Always hunting for the bush.
So now, how do I make the chainsaw
That you have to unlock.
to get wood?
So in the same place where you make the miner, the little miner, portable miners, that's where you make your chainsaw. Let's see if you have the recipe there.
There's only 2 things in here right now: portable miner and Xeno zapper.
Okay, so now go. Oh, Can you go to your Q? Press Q. And go to special. You can't make the MAM yet, eh? Okay. So you have to keep your doing your quest until you unlock the MAM.
Okay.
If you click on those things, see if anyone says MAM.
This one here.
Yeah, so that's the one you want to do. Is that helps you unlock a bunch of other stuff?
Okay.
Like you have to unlock technology in a couple of different places.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can do that. Just need to.
Keep forgetting I don't have a jetpack. One of these days I'm gonna fucking break my neck. I need concrete.
And then how do I automate screws?
Screws, you need an assembler. So if you haven't unlocked that yet, that's the machine that takes two things to make. Or sorry, no, screws. You need to make screws. You have to take some of your bars in just a regular machine, and it'll make screws.
So if I do into a constructor
Yep.
from bars,
Yep.
so my bars are being held here. Those are my plates. So my bars are in here. Oh, it's because I don't have a splitter. Because if I had a splitter, I could split this
Yep.
and then do it from there.
Well, you probably have enough bars for now if you want to make your screws. How many bars? How many bars you got?
Like 200 bars.
A lot.
I can make like 500 screws right now, so. I
You,
need 300.
you make them pretty quick, so it's not too bad to do them manually.
Oh, it uses iron rods to make
Yeah.
screws. Oh.
That's why if you have a splitter, you put it on the end of your container, and you put the bars into one container, another container, and then the screws into another one. Okay, I got my concrete. Went over. There. I just automated reinforced plates, or yeah, reinforced plates, and this one is rotors. Rotors the other thing.
I'm getting fucking turned around in this shit already.
Now I
It's
need
fucking
power.
confusing.
It gets very confused.
I'll have to reorganize sooner than I think, I feel like.
Yep. The way it works.
If I do this.
And then once you have all of your upgrades done, you know, you have tier 1, tier 2, all that shit.
Yeah.
If you do the quest at the Ella space elevator, it unlocks a whole new set.
The
So what?
space elevator.
This big fucker right here,
Uh-huh.
it'll be part of your thing to build one. You build that, and then you have to do. See, if you look on my screen, I have 2 quests. The top quest is for the space elevator,
Oh, okay.
and then the other one is my regular one.
So the
Upper.
space elevator unlocks new
New tiers in your thing.
tiers. Okay. Move over.
Okay, so now I got rotors.
So if I do this now. Oh, it never ends. Fucking copper wire.
There we go. See these fuckers in here. And then once you unlock the faster belts, it's always a benefit to do that.
It moves
There we go.
shit faster.
Yeah. Like I need faster belts for my freaking screws here, big time. I think I have the
Melting
material.
through screws too fast.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna upgrade this. Going to the tier 3 belt.
So instead of deleting it, you're able to
Yep.
just upgrade.
Yep.
And that's pushing shit out of the way.
There we go. Oh. There, that's a lot quicker. Because my screws are feeding these two machines, right? So I have to be able to
Right.
get enough screws in there. So you gotta watch the number, make sure the number goes up. Good.
Okay, so that bar here needs switch.
This one. Yeah. So that's making the the first set of tier 3 items. Or tier 2 items, sorry.
If I do this,
Alright, on that note, I gotta get going.
so I power this. Makes sense. But can I do it across the cabin?
Yeah. As long as it's within the max length.
Do that, and then this, that. And then can I do conveyor belts over the chasm?
As long as it's within the length, yeah. You were able to do it with the line, so you should be able to do it with the conveyor belt.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm Odie's. I will talk to you later. Bye. Alright, folks, that is it for me. We moved everything up here, so everything's looking nice and organized. Way better than what the cluster I had down there going on. So we'll leave it at here, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.